Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 3. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a good week. I know we took last weekend off and I said I'd be in costume, but my costume kind of got trashed. So, yeah, we're not wearing it today. But I did get something new for you guys. I'll quickly show it on the camera so you can get a better look. I don't know if the lighting will work, but this is the brand new Gulf Monaco Special Edition McLaren cap, and it's pretty nice. It's very nice. I was waiting for this restock forever, and I finally got it. So that's another cap from my collection. So we will be wearing that today, and it'll just be in our rotation. So I'm a McLaren simp now, I guess. So, oh well. Anyway, as for the game, well, I'll be honest, we only have time for one championship because we are at this point of the game where we've cleared every single race. So, besides the stuff that I require IA, which is going to ironically be a nice break. But we have left in IB just 4 championships. It's all these one-make races, which some of these cars are fun to drive, and then there's the Vits. So we're going to start with the Vits today. I didn't see anybody dressed as King Kong. It's sad because that was Godzilla. I wanted to beat somebody up. Alright, so that just means we have to drive something. So I'm going to start the timer so we can get to this right away. And yeah, this is going to be painful. So grab some popcorn, grab some drinks. Whatever you need to do, get comfy because we're going to be here for a while. So next part of our playthrough, and back in the garage, we're gonna go back to something that we got towards the start of the game. It's good old pink Vits. Why would I be driving a Vits this late into the game? Aside that, why am I tuning the hell out of it? Because we need it to be maxed out. And one of the most interesting picks, but cruel choices, we need to use this Vits. And the reason I just went with the pink Vits is just for the memes. Everyone knows the pink Vits. Skipping the N8 tune-up because the turbo is going to be better. We're really just trying to put everything in. Are we ready about the racing chip? You gonna buy a single clutch? We do need the transmission. Yeah, the clocks change tonight for me. So you guys will get an extra hour of sleep. That's gonna mess everything up. I'm gonna skip installing the LSD, but if I need it later, I could put it on. Now thankfully, the turbo's not gonna be too expensive. We'll be able to bump this to almost 300 horsepower, which is as much as I'll be able to go. And as for tires, I'm gonna buy Super Slicks, but I don't think we'll need the Super Slicks all the way. There's no stage feature for the Vits. I don't know if I need to buy a softer compound of tires to make this car lighter, because the car's already light, so why not make it worse? Go all the way. Also, hello, Desert Raid. Just in time for Pink Yaris. I'm gonna buy medium slicks. If I don't need them, then oh well. But we have the money, so we can afford it. Finally, we'll top it off with an oil change. You need fresh oil. And we'll give it a car wash since might as well go the whole 9 yards. For that clean, crisp pink Vits. You put a wheel on it. Let's put the most disgusting wheels I could find. That looks stupid. That also looks pretty stupid, but I want to go with that, maybe. I used to love this wheel as a kid, but it looks so dumb on the vids. You guys think we should go for the red wheel, or how about the yellow? It's crazy that they gave us so many wheel options in this game, though. That one looks pretty stupid for this car. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. That one looks just stupid enough where it's like, okay, I have to go with that. Not even gonna look at the other ones. So, I've been stalling because, well, we gotta do the Vits race. There's no way around it. All limited to the 2 Vits, the prize money's terrible. There's a freaking test course race, and the most cruel thing Polyphony developers did was put a test course race for this series. And also put 2 long tracks at the end. They gave us 2 shorter tracks at the start, and then they just hammer us with 3 long tracks to end it. This series is gonna suck. It'll be fun and memey for the first 3 races, and then we get to test course and the whole thing shifts. So, buckle down. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump the transmission up just a bit. Or you know what, actually, we'll tick it up 1. Driving aids are off. And I think we're gonna start. We'll start with the super slicks, but if tire wear is pretty easy, we'll switch up. And we'll skip the LSD. So at 294 horsepower. Everything is 10 laps. Yeah, I'm thinking because of how the game is from here on out, I might need to stream additionally. So not like moving the weekend stream to midweek, but adding in more days so that I can, have time to catch up. What's up, Brenton? I might be 44 hours into the game, but I'm still driving a Vits. It's not really like that. So, this car is front wheel drive, and it is kind of painful to drive because as soon as you step on the gas, your car goes in a straight line. I should have stuck with level 22 on the transmission. Ooh. These boxy cars, they're so weird to drive. You gotta you have to coast all the corners, but the car loses so much speed. Games X is here. Justin's here. And I get so much wheel spin in 3rd gear. I'm still getting wheel spin, look at that. I'm absolutely shredding the tires. Going in a straight line in 4th gear. Car is so trash. So we hit our top speed there, but it's not like we're losing much, but we could have gained a lot. We just cannot put it in 3rd gear. Yeah, for being a meme car and all, this car kind of sucks to drive. I get it's front wheel drive, but they really made a series where it's like, hey, max the car out completely. Because you notice the AI, we're not pulling away. So the cool part is we're going to have some actually interesting racing sometimes. Because these AI are also maxed out. As you know, in Professional League, the AI go as fast as the car possibly can. So we're all going to be kind of bunched up. Trading places a lot. So I do have to actually race for these. So it could make for interesting. But like I said, the last 2 races are going to be long and they're going to suck. It's not like Forza where you can do a transmission swap. Look at that wheel spin on the left wheels. Alright, let's try and slip up and stay in third place at least. Catch up to these front two. The slide. The Vit slide. These kind of cars aren't meant to go top gear and stick a stage 2 turbo in them. So in terms of tires, it looks like the rears could go softer. The fronts, kind of unsurprisingly, are blazing. Test course is going to be so bad with this, especially in the tires. Also, I'm driving terribly. Maybe I should put the LSD on. Had to throttle control on front wheel drive just so I could protect my tires a little bit. So yeah, there's a triple header starting this weekend with Mexico, and then we got Brazil, and then we go halfway across the world for Qatar, which is going to be a brand new track. So it's going to be interesting. This is going to decide the whole championship pretty much, because there's only 5 races to go, and 3 of them are in the next 3 weeks. We have to do 5 races in 6 weeks pretty much. So let's slip into the lead on lap 3. Now, I don't know what tires the AI run on this series. Saudi Arabia, yeah, this track still is not ready. So what if we have to miss the race? Or maybe they drive in the parking lot. Now I can start hot lapping. I mean, test course just murders the front tires, but as you saw in the race that we did with the Esprit, tire wear was actually an issue. But that's because we didn't put on the super slicks. But this car is lighter, so it shouldn't be that harsh on the tires. It's more so the top speed that we're limited with on this car. So now all of a sudden we are just pulling away. I said we would be close racing. It looked like the AI was matching our pace for the first 3 laps, and now they just dropped off. And well, yeah, I ran 2 seconds faster of a lap time because I'm starting to get used to driving this car. I don't think it's that. My dart's front wheel drive. Man, I'm trying to like nail a corner, but then as soon as I press the gas, my car starts going straight. It's like so tough to figure out when to punch the throttle and when to just coast it. So yeah, we're halfway through the race and the tire's just pretty much lime green. Yeah, racing is pretty much over. They're pitting on lap 5. Are you kidding me? That's why they've been dropping off, is because they had tire wear. These guys forgot to put on the racing tires. Wow, so this race really is dead. Except for that lone Vitz who's still going long. Let's see, can he undercut everybody? I'm gonna find out which color Vitz it is and we'll keep an eye on him. It's the black Vitz. So we'll see where he finishes if this undercut strategy works. I left fresher tires at the end of the race. Yeah, we could have bought the medium tires. I wonder if they're running softs, because this car shouldn't murder tires, but I don't know. So many small intricacies with AI in this game. The first 10 lap where I can go without pitting definitely feels like it. I mean, we did the Zonda races without pitting. The super slick tires are just overpowered. They last about 12 to 15 laps. I mean, some cars are just impossible to manage super slicks on for 10 laps. So yeah, the black Vitz comes into the pits. Let's see if his undercut pays off, or if he's going to have to do the Max Verstappen fresh tires at the end of the race. Yeah, I will say Formula 1 runs into December, which is pretty late for racing conditions, and I guess that's why they end off in the Middle East, because they can race any year, all time of the year. But yeah, then we gotta wait until March to get racing back. And you have to do the break again. But then we get the 2022 cars. So you know what? It's exciting. We're going to have a championship decided. And, you know, we'll get a new car sneak peek. George Russell will get into a Mercedes. Did I join Squid Game yet? The Mr. Beast Squid Game? I didn't get invited. Sorry, guys. I think it's cool that there's a, you know, professional league series on the Vitz, but why the race is so long and why do they put test course? I feel like 10 laps is, you know, sort of appropriate, but this could have been a single race series, or they could have just not made test course. It's so long. If you want to do a test course race, yeah, sure, but kind of test course you decide in like the first minute if you're gonna win. Because it's literally just who has the faster top speed. 10 laps is not a strategy race. It's a let's drag it on for so long. The squid coin. Yeah. Lost 99.9% of its value in like 10 minutes. So we're 30 seconds ahead. Now, you see that Vitz in the very back of the field in the bottom right of the map? I wonder if that's the black one or if it's some other guy who dropped off. I wonder if the tire gamble did not pay off. But then will it pay off in the final lap? You don't know. Yeah, these tires can go unlimited length pretty much. we could drop it down a compound. What's up, Sophie, Tashi, whatever you go by. We are doing our Vits send-off. Two laps to go. And this is just one race. We gotta do this 4 more times, pretty much. Thing is, this is one of the shorter tracks in this game, in this series. Every like race from here on out is gonna be like endurance style, where it's gonna drag out. So we're in this weird spot of the playthrough where we're gonna be, driving a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna, make use of the upgrades and tires and all that stuff. But the races, it's the late game. It's just hours, honestly. It's not the most difficult part, but it is putting in a lot of hours. And it's gonna definitely inflate that timer. Poppy Playtime, is that horror game that has the blue thing that I've seen like on YouTube and Twitch? With the eyes, I haven't seen it. But that's what I'm assuming it is. Fast lap. There we go. So now the Red Vits is still leading. Midfield, I guess. Okay, this lap's trash, but not like we're gonna lose this race. We got our extra point for fastest lap. Where is that? Come on, Michael Massey. Where's my fastest lap point? And yeah, tires are not a problem at all. We're going to try the medium slicks in the next race. I think for the longer tracks, though, we'll switch to the super slicks on the fronts. The rears could absolutely go softer, though. Yeah, Porsche's interested in joining F1. I mean, they've had those rumors forever, but they do look like they're interested in like 2026 or something like that. So anyway, race 1 is done. I wonder how that alternate tire strategy worked. Didn't work. Wow. He took the risk. Until we hit 45 hours. That's gonna go way up. So yeah. We take ourselves a crisp 10 points. Just bank it. We only need to wait for them to finish. We already know we were like 30 seconds ahead. And yeah, the money's not going to be rolling in. The guy in the alternate pit strategy did not make it. So that was 16 minutes, and that was still going to be one of the shorter races. I think Laguna Seca's the shortest. I mean, who's going to drive for Porsche? Probably, younger drivers. Maybe Sainz or somebody. Alright, so I'm gonna bump the transmission up like 2 ticks. And then let's give ourselves some better tires. You think they went with normal tires? let's see. Yeah, I don't know if they actually would. It's a huge commitment to join F1. And yeah, no Andretti Sauber. It's probably going to go to Guan Yu Zhou then. Because I don't think Piastri is going to get the seat. He doesn't, I don't think he's rolling in any dough. He needs to be scooped up by a big team though, because he's talented. See F8, I don't know how you pronounce your name. That red vest is going off. He got a line. See, it's so weird because the AI are fast at the start of the race, but now, and then somewhere down the line we just completely break away from their pace. I'm trying to drive the way you do drive front wheel drive, which is like coasting, gassing on exits, protecting tires. Actually, is this track longer than Rome? China extended the F1 deal for, I think, 5 years. So we have a contract, but there's still no planned race for next year because of COVID. So I don't know when that's coming back. Inside. It's like 2 laps for us to grab the lead. I think only private tests has happened for Laguna Seca for F1 cars. It's because of the corkscrew. It would definitely murder the Pirelli tires. Okay, no, it's a much shorter track than Rome. It's just that off the line start really does cost 10 seconds. Yeah, 2026 is a long time from now, though. Who knows what the landscape of F1 is going to look like by then. So interesting, our right front tire is already yellow. I wonder if this track is harsher on tires. Because Rome was another counterclockwise track, but the fronts seemed to wear at the same pace. I wonder if corners like this one are what murder the tires. You live Asphalt 9, you're playing Horizon 5? Good, that's a much better game. Which is right, Horizon 5 came out yesterday if you have the premium edition, the ultimate edition. Which I don't. I didn't pre-order the game or anything. I'm going to pick it up whenever I'll get to it. waiting for the GTA trilogy. I was not going to buy it at launch. I'm going to buy that when it's heavily discounted. Because personally, I'm not a fan of their graphics. And well, I would like to be able to play the classics. I have enough games on my backlog at the moment. Oh, so you gotta wait till Monday. Yeah, Asphalt 9. I don't know if it's fake or not, but there's a leaked screenshot that apparently says it's going to be a Koenigsegg season with the Jesco Absolute Drive Syndicate. And that does not sound like fun. Especially, like, why did they just pick another Jesco? It's going to feel so samey. And they just released the Venom F5. Imagine all those people who spent thousands on the Venom F5. And all of a sudden there's an even faster car now. That's why I never liked buying a huge S-Class car. Because it took a lot to save and upgrade one. Years. And then they just released another one in a couple months. And you never really get to use the car you dumped all your money into. He turned 22 on the 8th or whatever the day it comes out. The 9th? I forget. Extend you an early happy birthday. You're getting that game, it should be a good present. It should be fun. I've seen clips online. It looks like a really fun game. The graphics look great. I mean, it's Forza Horizon 4, but better. So, I mean, that game was already pretty good. Still has the same issues like I kind of would have expected, like, you know, terrible AI. But honestly, a lot of racing games have pretty crap AI. Even Gran Turismo. Okay. So, we'll keep going. The tires aren't going to be shredded, so we won't need to two-stop. And one thing is the casuals love Horizon. The thing is, like, that opens the world to so many other good racing games. But, you know. I think IGN gave it a 10. It's like one of the first racing games to get a 10 out of 10. Which is surprising to me, because I feel like the racing genre is unappreciated. But Horizon appeals to casual players, and it does a really good job at that. I think we can go to the end? I don't know. We're halfway through the race and our tires starting to get into orange territory. They still feel fine. But I don't think they'll make it to the very end. But Spinella is not even an Asphalt 9 reference. It's a it's an F1 reference, and Purple Team is Furham's team, which Furam still plays Asphalt, so you're still linked to, in fact, you're even more linked to Asphalt 9 than you were before. Just saying. Spinella was popularized, yeah, due to Asphalt 9 memes, because I made that one, but Spinella is directly from F1. So, become an F1 fan. That's not really toxic. Easy to get into. Alright, so I think we're going to pit on lap 7. Hopefully don't get undercut. We'll use the AI pitting as our signal that we can go ahead. Yeah, was Roblox really shut down, or was it, you know, just servers down? Yeah. Twitter was having a fit over it. We can keep the rears on medium slicks. We'll have to stick the fronts on the super slicks. It's good that we found this out now, instead of going into a race like Route 11 or Grand Valley and making the same mistake. You won the game in a giveaway? Wow, he got lucky. Jealous. A quick stop. But on Laguna Seca, fun fact, even though there's a pit exit, the game doesn't use it, so we're gonna make do and use the pit exit ourselves. So there you go, we used the pit exit. Even though we didn't need to, we did it. Fun fact, that's the pit exit they use on Gran Turismo 4, so they did fix that eventually. What's up, FlamingDogOfFire? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Mr. Based. Your beat's here though, so thank you very much for that. And your last exam is soon? So, good luck with that. Exams are always stressful, so whatever level you're at, good luck on it. Chemistry, yeah, I never really liked that class. Even though chemistry is really involved with math, I never fully understood balancing an equation, doing all the mixing and stuff. It's your last high school exam and then you go to university. You're going to be done in December. So congratulations, it's exciting. I went back to my university town for Halloween. Yeah, so there's a new Drive Syndicate going on. I just read Veraza's message. It's, I mean, don't waste your time on it. I tell you straight up. I'm done with school fully, so I never have to go to a class again. Except, I do have to take actuarial exams, which is a whole different beast. But thankfully it's kind of a go at your own pace kind of deal, so. I mean, I hope to finish my exams in my 20s, but there's no rule saying you have to, and it's not like, you know, there's getting held back or something. You just have to wait a few months at a time. Yeah. We had pitted, and our lead wasn't even infected, so last lap. Yeah, Pro Street. I have Pro Street on, I think, both PS2 and PS3. I ended up double buying the game when I was a kid, because I was like, maybe the PS3 version's different. I don't remember it being that much different, though. I don't remember if I beat it. I don't think I did, though. Sam, pink fits. Someone put that meme. I don't have the image where I can like pop it in. Man, I know exactly what you're talking about. Man, you guys make me feel old. Even though for me, high school was only 3 years ago. It's kind of crazy to think about that. And from being a naive high schooler, grinding asphalt 8 laps to here I am with a full-time job, playing Gran Turismo, past asphalt. I gotta have a degree, which kind of driving right now, but it's right next to me. I don't think I ever showed you guys my degree. Anyway, fastest lap on the last lap? Oh yeah. 1:30, 1:30. There you go. Race 2 done. Another 15 minutes. But this is where the fun, short stuff stops. It's all pain from here on out. So, first up, Black Pits again, just lacking. Let's see what the points are. Did everybody perfectly fall in order? I think they did. Yeah, everyone's in order, so great. The Noah's Ark kind of grid. Well, not really, but... I won't get a replay shot on this map. Alright, so I'm going to save the game because this could go very badly. And I do not want to play this race twice. So, I'll show you guys because I never showed you guys my degree. Quick camera moment because it's right next to me. So, this is my degree. I got this fat piece of paper months ago. I graduated in May, but this didn't show up in the mail until, like, June. And when you open the sleeve, here you go. Proves that I got a Bachelor of Science. And you get this nice little, it's like a felt thing, but it's like one of our campus buildings. Beautiful. For an American, this costs about I'm holding $160,000. I know, like, American college is a joke, and I didn't pay 160 grand because there's scholarships and student loans and all that jazz I'm sure you read about on the internet. But I'm holding $160,000 right here, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's nice. American tuition sucks. But there you go. So, race 2 is done. Why am I wearing a Lando Norris cap? Who said this is not a Lando cap? This is just a McLaren Golf cap. I bought this because the restock happened. I wanted the Golf, and that's what I got. It's not any drivers, it's just a not generic, it's a standard McLaren cap. Alright. You know what time it is. I'm going to test what this top speed is in qualifying. Yeah, so if you guys are in another country, I really hope the tuition for 4 years isn't as much as it is in the US. Regardless though, you should try to get some scholarships. So yeah, we're on test course. So you know what, here's a good indicator. Let's slow down a bit. Post it in Discord if you're in the server. If you're not in the server, James or somebody, you can drop a... I think you should be able to drop a link. Okay, so we can pass the Vits. But am I going to hit the rev limiter? Because if I am, I'm going to bump it up a tick. We'll be able to win the race, but I want to make it go as fast as possible. Will this actually sustain? Wow, it actually will. Other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tires on, the better tires on, just in case. And in case we get slipstream, I'm going to bump it up one tick. Alright, test course. You know what time it is. I set that up. You guys know exactly what it is. Pink Vits. I'm going to put on some tints because this is going to be 30 minutes of hell. Let's bump it up into 6th gear, just for fun, since this is going to suck, this race. Let's go from the lowest gear. We'll be way far behind, and let's just have fun since it's 10 laps. 10 laps, guys. So, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your soda, because you're going to see some hot test course action. And watch this rocket ship just blaze up. Whose idea was this? 10 laps. Just amazingly, just pretty much putting it in 6th gear. We're steamrolling. I just have to steer. Look at that. I can already see the group again. So the top speed's capped at 130 miles an hour. I remember in Rhino GT4's playthrough, he did not buy the transmission, or he forgot to set the transmission. And he actually did the whole 10 laps in last place, going 120 miles an hour. Let's look at that, we're going to pass the field. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to put on some tunes because this is going to suck. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me know if the volume's okay. Thing is, you can only use the bits, so this is as fast as we could possibly go in this race. This is from F355 Challenge. It's a game I bought for the Sega Dreamcast recently, but I had this on the PS2 since I was a kid. Absolutely shredding guitar though. Man, this is so boring. Yeah, it feels like 70 miles an hour. We're just cruising. Yeah, last, are you talking about the US Grand Prix? Because that race was intense at the end. It was entertaining though. Despite not much action happening on track, it was a pretty good race. So yeah, it's literally taking 2 minutes per lap, 2.5 minutes per lap. They're just grooving. This song from Ridge Racer Type 4. Vitz NASCAR. Looks like we're on pace to lap the field. Look at the tires, by the way. They're still blue. They're still like deep blue. Like not even the front tires are feeling anything. Man, I literally just read my phone. The gap. I mean, if you guys want to have a casual conversation, you want to have an open conversation, I mean, you can ask me anything. We're just here to hang out for about 20 more minutes. And, yeah, it's so slow. So, guys, just, like, kind of completely ignore the race. Just listen to the jams. Ask me anything. You want to talk about life? You want to talk about your favorite video game? Talk about what's going on at school? You want to complain to me about people? Want to complain to me about school, work, the world, whatever you like. Whatever you like. You can cook lunch, eat it slowly, the Vitz still wouldn't finish the test course. Yeah, you're right. Definitely right on that. This is, the sad part is this is like actually the fastest the Vitz is able to go, pretty much. Without a super fine tuning the gears, this is as much as we're able to do. Nintendo 64 emulator, yeah, so Nintendo has that. Nintendo Online plus expansion pack, which, by the way, is the dumbest naming scheme I've ever seen, is $50 a year, and it's, you know, $30 more than the regular Nintendo Online membership, except with this one you get access to N64, Sega Genesis, and an Animal Crossing DLC. This is for $50 a year. So we're on the tier of like Xbox and PlayStation Plus. And I can confirm 100% the PlayStation side, you know, you get online multiplayer, you get actual chat system, you get multiple free games per month, 3 games per month for free. The PlayStation Plus collection, if you have PS5, which gives you a library of like 20 or something PS4 games, and they're like bangers. So kind of like what Nintendo Online's like. Except PS Plus actually works and it's worth it. And you get it on sale all the time, something Nintendo will absolutely refuse to do. And yeah, the emulation itself is honestly kind of terrible. There's like some input lag, textures aren't fully right, there's been videos everywhere of all the bugs happening. And the thing is, the GameCube emulator on the special edition of, I think it's Wind Waker? Legend of Zelda Wind Waker? There's an N64 emulator of Ocarina of Time that's like actually perfect. So Nintendo's capable of doing it, they're just trash at it. Because they want to charge money. Money, 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 money. So, you just just buy an N64. They're dirt cheap. The games are really pricey, I'll admit, but you know, just play it on PC or just download it on the Wii eShop if you already have it. There are better ways to play Ocarina of Time on the go. But Nintendo stands are just like completely, you know, throwing themselves into the gunfire because they think that they're gonna have sex with Nintendo or something like that. I don't know. They're trying to impress the girl, but the girl doesn't even notice they exist. That's kind of like a good analogy. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even have Nintendo Online anymore. I got Nintendo Online for free through Twitch Prime for 1 year. Used it. It's alright. Smash servers were kind of broken. I played the NES and Super NES library. It was pretty fun. But now I have my Raspberry Pi, so I can play all the NES, Super NES, and 64 Sega Genesis games I want. Yeah, I played Breath of the Wild a little bit. I put like 10 hours into Breath of the Wild. I think it's a fun game. It's just not really my style. I need to commit more to it. Everyone tells me I gotta stick through it, play through it, because it's so great. I kind of suck at the game though. I can't get past a lot of the shrines. And, you know, I have other games that I'm trying to get through in my backlog, so... I mean, as for my Switch, like, Breath of the Wild is kind of the only game I'm working on, but I haven't played my Switch in a while. Minecraft and Raspberry Pi. You can. There's a Linux version. It's pretty simple though. Oh man, fastest lap's gonna be a 2:26.3. Man, we're actually getting good lap times on test scores that are improving. Crazy. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass now is both versions of Minecraft, which is bonkers. If you're not somebody who's like huge into video games, Game Pass is like the best deal in existence. I will say that. As someone who collects video games, Game Pass is not for me, because I like to own my games. I like to have the physical versions and play them on a disc. And, you know, I will say yes to a digital version if it's free or dirt cheap. But I prefer to get the disc. And PlayStation does have PS Now, which is similar to Game Pass, but the selection isn't as huge. And they don't, you know, do those major releases on day one like Xbox does. So I don't know. Forza Horizon 5 is like on Game Pass, and it's like the first major first-party title, really. It's like, do you count Demon's Souls? It's just a remaster of an already existing game. Spider-Man Miles Morales is, you know, on PS4. It's like the first true PS5 exclusive game was the Ratchet & Clank game, which I haven't played. I'm playing the PS3 collection. I'm playing all the classics first before I get Rift Apart. I'm probably going to be disappointed by Rift Apart then if I'm playing the classics, because the classics are so good. But, yeah, we're going to get some more PS5 games. We'll get God of War, we'll get Gran Turismo 7, but those also are going to release on PS4, so are they really exclusive? But then again, Xbox, Forza Horizon 5 I'm pretty sure is on Xbox One. You can play on an Xbox One. And you can play on PC, obviously. So, you know, I don't know. Free Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster, I would totally take that. I forgot to buy that game entirely. I haven't cared at all. But even if I did buy it, I probably wouldn't have played it that much, just because I haven't had the time, and I already know and got my fun out of Hot Pursuit 10 years ago. Look at that, 226.390. These were all getting lap times multiples of 5 or 10. Or multiples of 5, I should say. Why didn't I stream last week? Because I was in Peoria, Illinois, partying in a Godzilla suit. I didn't bring my stream equipment. And I don't think I would have been able to stream anyway because, you know, I'm 21 and I do 21-year-old things, let's just say. That would have prevented me from being able to put on a stream. Yeah, imagine not only Lucas Godzilla, but Lucas Godzilla consuming a ton of liquid, let's say. Hydrate, guys, totally. Don't worry, guys, I was just drinking water. It's just water. Had a few too many waters. We're about to lap the field, guys. Let's go. Took us half the race, but we're legit about to lap the field. This is going to be the fastest lap of the race by a landslide. Dude, I don't even have time to get the slipstream. They're going so slow. That's a bummer. I wanted to get the slipstream, but they're going so slow that I couldn't even take advantage of it. Man, this is really going to take like almost half an hour, isn't it? I mean, someone can do the math. What is 2 minutes 26 times 4? It's almost 10 minutes to go, so yeah, it'll be about 25 minutes. Good old Ridge Racer. Fastest lap. Yeah, this is really taking me back to my childhood. These songs. I played all these video games when I was a kid. And I'm only 21, but it makes me feel like that was so long ago. I played this game when I was a little kid. But for some reason I get a different kind of nostalgia with this game versus something like Ridge Racer. You're gonna enjoy Horizon 5. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it at some point. I'll probably wait for Black Friday. Because chances are there's gonna be at least a small discount. Best Buy, GameStop, all that stuff always does that. If you count for fractions of a second, you know, like tenths, it should be like that. We aren't pit stopping. Turning 18 19 days. Nice. Man. Can't believe there's 10 of us here. 10 of us in this chat that are just watching this bits go burr. Are you turning 18 in December? All you guys are becoming adults. You guys are all gonna go into the real world, or at least into university. And let me tell you from the other side that enjoy being a kid, because a lot of parts about being an adult kind of suck. Bills absolutely suck. Trying to keep track of why your money is draining out of your account sucks. Your friends grow apart. And then you get to like my age, 21. So there's some people I know from high school who already have kids. Like they already had babies and stuff. And I don't know if in your guys' country you already have that. I know everyone has different cultures in their countries, but
no, exactly.
It's crazy.
What child's gonna say, oh, daddy, let's go and look at the
Bruh.
dart in the museum? It is.
What is good? Open mouth, smile, open mouth, smile, thumbs up.
Man. Jason Young, welcome back, man. It's been forever. Wow. Yeah, life's been pretty hot. It's been great. You know, life's been totally different since I quit asphalt. And, man, it's been forever since I've seen you in chat. Good to see you, though. Really good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope all's good on your end. And yeah, that's the Jeremy Clarkson when he's talking about the Dodge Dart. thing. Nobody's gonna put it in a museum. Just you wait, Jeremy. I'm going to make sure that my dart, and only my dart, is going into a museum. What's the best way to ensure that our car goes into a museum? Yeah, we're going back in time, right? Everyone's gearing up for that next asphalt update, but I don't know, not me. Tonight on Bottom Gear, the Vits drink 16 ounces of kerosene. Except cars, not quite kerosene, but they do drink about 16 ounces of petrol, gasoline. Tonight on Bottom Gear, I drink 16 gallons of kerosene. James steals a monkey from an Albanian prison. And Hammond rides a cat into the sunset. We're listening to summer music for test course. This is for Outrun. Two laps to go, guys. This is checking so much. See ya, RDC. Yeah, just absolutely vibing. Yeah, this song is Magical Sound Shower from Outrun 2. It's probably... I'd say it's the theme song of Outrun. Yeah, unfortunately this is the fastest car, fastest speed this car can go. About 160 miles an hour. It's a Vitz, it's front wheel drive. And I've maxed it out actually. This is with the maximum upgrade. Got about 290 horsepower. And that's as much as they can do. Last Wave is the song I played at the end of my final asphalt stream. That's different, that's the game over screen. This is when you're racing. And yeah, by the way, just to remind the chat, we're doing this whole race on a rubber band, because there's no way I'm holding down a button for half an hour. No way. When I was a kid and I'd do that, I would, I'd make my thumb sore, and it would stay sore for like 3 days. And when you get older, pain lasts longer. So, no way I'm putting my fingers through that when there's an easier solution. I will say, guys, you have made this time fly by, because we're already getting up to the end of the 9th lap. I made this as about as enjoyable as you can make the Vitz. Last lap, guys. You're on the final lap. Get hyped. Our tires are still like green in the front, blue in the back. I can't believe my rear tires are still blue throughout all of that. I don't know if you can hear me flicking the thumbstick. I'm trying to make my subtle inputs. Pinpoint precision on the bits. Kevin Harvick is out of the race. Vibing in the Ritz car. We are actually vibing in the Ritz car pretty much. We're vibing in the Vitz car. That's what we're doing. I'm just vibing in the Vitz car. It's pretty much spelled the same way. We're just vibing in the Vitz car. Getting stick on the Vitz car. Should we keep the music running for the rest of the championship? Totally goes against what we've been doing for the rest of the playthrough, but honestly, I don't know. We got bangers on here. We got some bangers on this playlist. The playlist is about 2 hours long, so it's more than enough. Keep it going? Alright. We're keeping it going. You guys get your wish. I know the song just ended, but trust me, the playlist still has like over an hour and a half to go. We did the race though. 24:45 969. Nice. This time Blackface actually gets some points. Look at that. So we get some shuffling in the championship. Looks like the White Vitz is still clearly in second place though. I'm gonna save this replay though. I will use the replay. We'll get our thumbnail shot. You're watching a Toyota. We are saving that, by the way, because I do not want to play that race ever again in my life. Rubber band's off. Now we gotta switch it back. Drop our transmission down a bit, because we don't need that top speed. Sure. We'll switch to medium slicks on the rears. I think we're all good otherwise. Make the Vitz at least a little bit more fun to drive. This gray one just parked it. You're watching my Drive Syndicate 2 stream? Is that what you're watching? Because I streamed Asphalt 9 since the game came out. But yeah, back when I was playing Asphalt 8, Game Left Creator Program was when they would actually give us some stuff. Like, they'd give us the cars, the credits, the cards needed to upgrade. And, you know, it was up to us to figure out how to test the card, you know, make videos. Then in Asphalt 9, they did a little bit of that. I got a Honda NSX, and then I got the 918 for free. But then people complained, and they stopped giving us cars to own and instead did that test drive event, which is probably better in the long run. But Game Loft then chooses the tracks for us to test on and the cars that we get to test. So, I mean, get some creativity. Wow, so that I actually got shoved. Still in last place. These are top speed though. Funny enough, that was 226. This is going to take just as long as this course, except we aren't going in a straight line. Yeah, BK4 is playing Gran Turismo 2000, I think. GT3. Yeah, even with these races that are long, this is such a good game. It is so worth playing, even 20 years after it came out. If you guys have a PS2, just buy this game. It's only like $5 at the very most, but I've seen it at $1 at used game shops before. This is one of the most sold video games on the entire PS2 library, for a reason. It's that good. Just play it, guys. Maybe PS2 emulated if your computer can handle it, but guys, just buy a PS2 and just buy this game. It's just worth it. I'd say this is one of definitely the best experiences on the PS2. And this game will never get remastered because of all the licensing. Plus, why would you keep the old physics? So, enjoy it on the PS2 in all its glory. Alright, now we punted that great one, teaching him a lesson. Now we have to actually catch up because the AI are all of a sudden a little bit faster, or I'm slower. You are hearing Hydra 606, you actually remembered that, yes. This is one of my favorite songs from Need for Speed 3. Fun fact, Need for Speed 3, the game from the song you're hearing, that was my first ever racing game. As a kid, as a baby. My parents have family photos of me playing this game in like a freaking, you know, like baby thing. I've been playing this game since before I've had memory, which is crazy. But yeah. This is one of my favorite songs from that game. And yes, everyone thinks, you know, Need for Speeds on the PS1. They're classic, but they haven't aged particularly well. But I still think this game is worth popping into. It's not really much substance to actually, like, progressing through the game. But it was fun. The driving is fun. There's a lot of good moments. For PS1 era, it was a great game. I'm actually competing with NCup. Am I really him? Or is that him? Guys, I think it's Ankit. Also count. Subliminal promoting. I think it's him actually. some F35 challenge again. One of the only songs that has lyrics in this playlist because the artist didn't bother to copyright it. Good job, guys. Proud of you guys. Wow, so this is actually a tough race. I'm being shown. I lost a second there, just on that sector alone. I just gotta hope the tires start trapping. Yeah, it's ink. How many guys are here from Discord? Yeah. He retracted his message because he realized he blew his cover, even though I saw him blow his cover the very first message he sent. Like, guys, trying to subliminally advertise with alternate accounts. I think I should stop using third gear. I seem to have caught up to them a little bit on this lap. Or maybe the tires are dropping. Even so, I think I'll win on pit strategy, because I don't think I'll be needing to pit. Yeah, guys, we're really going to be bringing big traffic to the 8 viewers on this stream. Making big moves. The sales pitch. I get you're trying to break out your channel, but not exactly working. Question. Honest question. Frank it. What happened to promoting on Furum in Asphalt 89 stream? Are you not able to do it there? Or did they ban you from your servers because you were spamming? You gotta go to the 9 viewers here. So while I did drive my fastest lap on the last lap, why am I all of a sudden like right up to the front of the field again? Bobby, you didn't read his first message. And he deletes the message. Hey, remember when he posted his face and then deleted it in like 10 seconds? Guys, at least commit to your messages. We see that stuff in the internet. Now, I personally don't care, but I mean, come on. Coming from, what's the name of your channel? That's message. Good. Now the field's pitting, even though I don't think I need to pit. Like, we aren't an Asphalt 9 channel anymore. We really aren't. We're here to have fun, and one of the streams has always been, since I've been playing Asphalt, was don't promote your own content on this channel. We're not here to grow each other's channels, we're here to have fun. Plus, doesn't he have his own viewers he can entertain? If you want to grow your channel, make content that your viewers like. Because all promoting does is it brings people there, but then do people stick around? The whole point is to actually like get people to consistently watch your channel. And if you have to do this outside promoting, it doesn't last that long because people might pass through, but they won't stick around. You gotta make content that they'll stick around for. Durham does it really, really well. Asphalt 89 does it really well. They've grown their channels to top tier. Yeah, Bobby, it's Ancub. That's him. Same guy. It's just an alternate account. He'll probably be back on another alt, to be honest. Yeah, you might be like, how are you doing this if you're only pulling 14 viewers on your stream? It's like, I knew how to do Asphalt. It's one thing knowing the formula, but you also have to make the content. Personally, I just don't want to make the content. Because I don't feel like that's what I want to do. I want to have fun playing video games. I really don't care that we have, 10 or less viewers a stream. If I can have fun with you guys, that's all that really matters. Because time is time. And this game's really fun. So, there you go. I'd rather have quality over quantity. The one thing that I didn't like about having 200, 300 viewers is I couldn't, actually have a conversation with people. I'd have to, see if I recognize a name, try to talk with them a little bit. But there's so many messages I would miss. So, there's pros and cons. Honestly. I never wanted to be famous, and I still don't want to be famous. Fame has a lot of costs that people don't know about. So, I just want to have fun on YouTube. I don't care if my subs are declining. That's their decision. They don't want to see Asphalt Gran Turismo content? Fine. Absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. Because you guys are great to talk to. And, we're 46 hours into this game, but it's still fun. The other thing about YouTube is, if you look at all your favorite YouTubers, it's now a network. They do sponsorship deals, they need to pay editors, they need to hire script writers if they're a network, There's so much business about being a YouTuber. And for me personally, I don't need internet money. I really don't need the money, because I have a full-time job that gives me the money that I, get to play with. It helps me live, pay my bills, help me save up to get a house, and help me have some fun. So, I get that from my day job, so I don't need to grind YouTube for the money at all. I don't care if I don't make dollars. Of course I'll accept tips and donations and whatever ad revenue YouTube still pays but it's not my mission to make money from YouTube. Because I already have that income coming in from somewhere else. So I just get to use YouTube for fun. No filter. Well, realistically, no filter. No business side. I do my own streams. I do my own editing. Every video decision's my decision, pretty much. Except if I ask you guys if you want to see us game. Trust me, we are still gonna get to the other games. I just want to, figure out what we're gonna do about these long championships, GT3, because I want to get through this game before GT7 comes out. Because I want to start making content for GT7 when that releases. If that's streams or whatever, or laps. I haven't fully decided. Or Ridge Racer. It's crazy. I've seen a couple of videos in my YouTube feed about exposing some YouTubers like Veritasium and Johnny Harris, and I don't know if you guys watch them or know of their channels. I think you know Veritasium, but it's exposing that they make some videos where they're, trying to be educational about something, but then at the very end or somewhere randomly in the video, they quickly glossed over the fact that they were partnered with the company they're shilling in that video. So it was all advertising. You were just watching a 30-minute advertisement video. And, unfortunately it's pretty common. You guys see all the time people are sponsored by their VPNs or their Raid Shadow Legends or their Manscapes or their Skillshares, whatever. Everybody's sponsored by everything. And that's because YouTube doesn't pay well anymore. But it's one thing if it's like, an F1 video that's sponsored by NordVPN or something. Not really going to impact the F1 video, but if it's on a science channel, that's a lot of bias that could go through on something that's supposed to be educational. So, it's weird. YouTube's in a weird state these days. Yes. Asphalt, I did not look forward to every week. I looked forward to actually streaming, but I didn't look forward to playing the game. I felt like what I was playing for the week was trying to set up to make sure I had good cards for the weekend. That's what I felt like very early on, was I have to, grind the races during the week so that I could make the weekend stream fun. And was it worth it? I mean, I had good times, but I probably could have used my time better. But I still enjoy all the memories that I had streaming and being super competitive in the game. I love being competitive. Asphalt 9 wasn't really competitive for me, but I still like the esports stream, the esports stuff. Even if we didn't get too much of it in Asphalt 9, I loved commentating. I loved keeping track of the players and talking with everybody. I probably won't get invited to another ESL, but I am interested. I would genuinely come back to commentate on an Asphalt event. We're driving a frickin' Vitz, and we're having fun with it. Doing this event solo would be terrible. This is a terrible series to play without some entertainment. Slow car, long laps. This would suck to play on your own. And like I said, this championship's taking 2 hours. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half, and we're just getting up on the end of race 4. We have one more to go. And then we'll, dirt prize car, and that's the stream. Because I don't have all day. I'm going out again tonight, so I don't have time for another championship. I didn't even I had a little bit of extra time. The next championship's also going to be 2 hours. Basically, the next 4 streams GT3 are going to be 4 championships. Or 3 championships, really. And then we could do our IA license and get some pace back. Rich Energy's coming back. Yeah. It's gonna be with Haas again, I'm sure. This is Special Stage Route 11 reverse, by the way. It's the last game this track appears in. Unless it gets back in GT7, but I doubt it. Oh, race 4 done. That was also long. That was 22 minutes. Man, I missed that Laguna Seca lane. Hey, look at the Black Fitz is making a comeback. I think the white Vitz is, yeah, very in the clear. But look at that, positions 3 through 6 are all separated by single-digit points. Look at that. Hope this is not copyright. This is from Gran Turismo 4. By the way, we've guaranteed the championship now. That's good. He's not in the Discord server anymore. You guys know that, right? Alright, last race, guys. Let's just blaze through it. Watch, I'm gonna get another This is my prize card, just so you guys see. To the reverse shift. Max is not going to be Drive to Survive, which is crazy because this is probably the year he'll... I think he's going to win the championship now. I know it's like we already like predicted it, but I feel like he's got this in the bag. There's 5 races, a lot can happen in 5 races, but if everything goes smoothly, Max has this in the bag. But, you know, I'm watching from a neutral standpoint. I really don't care who wins, honestly. I'd probably be happier if Max won, but honestly, I don't care who wins. I just want Seb to win. But that's not going to happen. He's out of the title fight now. They're actually pulling away in 6th gear, look at that. But then we hit the top speed. Here's our top speed gains. Nike 2022 isn't even in this game. That's GT4. Zigzag. Switchback, there we go. Take 5th place. Oh my god, trying to steer through this corner is really difficult. Yeah, Songs in Gran Turismo 4. Yeah, Nike 22, guys. 2 months to Nike 2022, right? Guys, we need to spam the Nike Twitter page every single day. Where is it? Where is it? We need to cancel Nike on Twitter if they don't release the Nike 2022 in 2 months. A little love tap to the yellow one. Oh, look at that. Dive bomb into 2nd place. How much SpongeBob's can I defeat? I can defeat 29 billion 999,999,999 SpongeBob's. Comfortably. Yeah, 5 races until Kimmy retires. It's kind of sad. And he's not going to race anymore, I don't think. What would a Lancer Evo and a Vitz make if they interbred? The Ritz car, obviously. Get that little slide in. So it's going to be just as long as Route 11, isn't it? Ritz. Scooby-Doo, he's saying Fitz Ritz. What's up, Snow Tatum? You missed the 30 minutes of hell. That was a test course. They're pitting on lap 4. Tires are that short. One day, Mark Zuckerberg will release GTA San Andreas VR. 24-hour test course. I mean, Suzuki Escudo, that's just holding the rubber band up for 24 hours. A set, of course, after exams. Yeah, playing your favorite video game after you take an exam or have a long week, it's always fun. Lap 4 and 5's time is pretty close. Music Bops, yeah, this is also from Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit. Yeah. Racing games had such banger soundtracks, honestly. The one thing that does age well in retro video games is their soundtracks. Even bad games can have great soundtracks. See Sonic 06, for example. like having every Gran Turismo map on Exo Corsa. Is that what you mean? Portal music at 5 hours. I know exactly what you're talking about. Not shifting to third gear, that was a mistake. I mean, Monaco's in this game, that's an F1 track. Back to Ridge Racer. We're just popping these 209s left and right. I'm gonna do them all. Honestly, the malls around me are not very good. They're shelved, their former self. Everything's overpriced. Yeah, this guy gives you all a little bit of nostalgia. Me too. Yeah, vaccination, cool. New fastest lap, there we go. Need AI pits again after just 4 laps in their tires. Yeah, how's your internet? You get that crisp 5G? Yeah, when I got it, and that was like back in May, you know. In the first shot, my arm hurt for like a day, but nothing. Second shot, my arm felt fine, but I felt like kind of nauseous the second day. But then after that, I'm totally fine. I like how I found the right balance between the front and the rear tires. Using the medium slicks on the rears worked really well. Almost fastest lap. Carmelito, yeah. A little bit of a grass lawn mowing trip. Tashi, you're about to miss the prize car. Don't you want to see the prize car? This is literally the last lap of the whole championship, and then we never have to drive this car again. Just saying. Yeah, just being here. We're playing a 2000s game. We're listening to Ridgers that came out in 2000. We're playing a game in 2001. I'm playing on my PS2 with an original controller. It's like we're right back in the 2000. Huge nostalgia. Now to segue into our sponsor, Manscaped, the Lawnmower 4.0. Lawnmower 2.0 owners be like the sad SpongeBob picture. Yeah, I would love to go back to like this period between like 1998 and like 2003. That was before I was alive in 2000, but you know, I didn't have my memories until I didn't gain consciousness or spawn in, whatever you want to call it, until like 2005 maybe. I remember some very brief moments of like my early childhood, but I didn't like gain full consciousness till like 2005, I'd say. So I want to experience what it was like at my current age, you know. Anyway. Oh, this freaking championship is done. I could turn off the music for a little bit. Man, look at that, the Black Fitz pulled through. He's winning. We're like a minute and 16 ahead. Did you see that? So yeah, let's get our points going. What does the points end up? The White Fitz hangs on with 23 points, but the Black Fitz, after having a miserable race 1, comes back to take third place. And look at that, 15, 15, 15, 12 points. That was probably the best you could have hoped for. There you go. Get some pretty crap prize money. Patrick Starr, Vitz 1. Let's get a quick replay shot, see if I can get a good angle, even though I'm going to use test course. I'm going to use test course. I just want to see if I can get a stream angle or something. Let's see. This track is pretty bad lighting for my capture card. It's a good thumbnail shot, but it's going to look blurry when I put it in the editor. I don't really get full lighting. Alright, you know what you want to see. Prize card time. 21 minutes. Next session. After 2 hours of driving the freaking front wheel drive car. What's our prize money? 30,000 credits. That's an absolute insult. What's going to be the bigger insult though is our prize car. Maybe. I don't know. I almost said hopefully, but let's see. What's our prize car for Vitz Professional? I see stuff with the wing and I see stuff that looks like a Vitz. Poggers? Man, I wanted the Vitz. I'll totally take that though. I will 100,000% take that. First try, wow. They actually did give me a Supra. I will take that. I will absolutely take that, so then I don't have to buy one. That was worth it then. Casual Times Supra JGTC. Look at that. Cover card of this game, pretty much. Wow. Oh, this is only one prize card? I thought this was two of them. Oh well. But yeah, look at that. We got a Casual Supra. We are at 68.7%. Win ratio is pretty much the same. We did an extra 300 miles, looks like. And that's the end of the segment. But, yeah. I actually have that green Super RZ on my other memory card. So we could just trade for it. Yeah, let's save that game. I'm keeping that. Yeah, but this is the Supra, the Casual Supra is the one everybody remembers because it's what they say in the intro movie. Just saying. Man, I gotta look at that again. Also, we have so many cars now. It's crazy. You wanna see the car drive? Sure, let's hop in it. Get a little bit of a spin, so I don't have time to do another series. We could do a cleanup, maybe. Because I do have some cleanup races I do need to tend to. You do that Racing World Championship, perhaps. Let's do a cleanup race. I don't really want to do a cleanup stream, but let's clean up Route 11. Just cuz. Let's do a test drive race. It's in similar opponents. I didn't buy tires, but hopefully we won't really need them. We got medium tires, so let's just drive fast. Drive fast, eat ass, you know what they say. Yeah, this car is so cool. So fun to drive too, honestly. I forgot what I drove, if I drove like the Astra or something. I forgot I can actually use third gear now. She's set for the Corvette. So we can do the 400R in midfield. We can do it. Sure, I got a little bit of time. We don't have time to do a new championship, so might as well do some random races. Actually going fast in this track. And we have downforce and grip and can actually hold down throttle. Racing a C5R. Here I'm streaming now. Or if you want Asphalt 9 content, yeah, go watch Furum. He's got a great asphalt channel. Alright, see ya, Sophie. Now I don't want to start beef against Rhino by uploading a video calling him out like that, because I don't have a vendetta against him personally. But I'll do it on stream. Just buy the pre-cracked egg. Just dump it. See you, GamesX. So will all tires make it to the end? Suspense. A 962 road version. Are you talking about the Porsche? I mean, if I could afford one, sure. So we're going to try and go to the end on these tires because I don't think the AI is going to pit. Never mind, the Corvette pits. Just gotta make sure to not spin the tires too hard. No second gear. Yeah, Porsche is a high quality brand. Alright, now I can start pushing. I think I protected my tires enough for the last 2 or 3 laps to where I can go to the end on some pushing and not be totally shot for the end of the race. It's like what Max did in the US. I think that's how I lost this race originally, was my tires couldn't make it to the end. Or I pitted or something like that. Or I thought I'd need to pit, so I tried medium tires. I ended up pitting. And it wasn't worth it, because the NSX didn't pit or something like that. Yeah, the field's not pitting, just one more car. It's the Nismo GTR. It's just starting to get a little red, but thankfully we're on the last corner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that Supra test drive. That was also cleanup. That just pits our work at the end of the game. Makes it a little bit easier. So there you go. The NSX ended up winning that scrap. We get 10,000 credits. Alright, so let me just make sure I didn't have anything else to scrap up in Amateur League besides that American Championship. Which now I have a C5R, we can punish. No, we swept those races. I think we're all good that end. Alright, let's hop in the 400R. Just to make Snow Tato happy. We'll do our same setup, 600 horsepower, midfield. Get some nice prize money anyway. Alright, I blew right past it. Let's hop in. It's a short track anyway, so. Forget what tires they have on here, but probably won't matter because we won Apricot Hill in this. Spaghetti, perhaps? Joking. That's kind of immediately went off. It's just like last time, it looks like the mine scon's the only thing worth messing with. Whoa, the big punt. I went for the stage 4 turbo that only kicks in the top revs. I think my 1000 horsepower spree was more suited. Look at that, they're just steaming off the track because they threw way too much power and nothing else. Looks like the lower gears are actually good for the 400R. Or like the lower end of the gear. Looks like it lacks in the high revs. Tuner Skyline. I can't pick up the slipstream, but we got that stewed noise. Let's listen to it again. I did that just to hear the noise. That one. Most iconic sound effect in this whole series. It's funny that they put a PS1 era sound effect in the PS2 game. And so the same quality as the PS1 version. He goes pretty wide. No, get back to me. I ripped the slipstream. A little bit of a punt. Some minor tomfoolery. Let's see, looks like the Skyline's gonna come back for me. He's got that overpowered slipstream. Oh, he's hauling ass. Look at that. Give me the love tap. Okay. No ram. No ram ranch. But he goes way off. That didn't quite work. And you can't say I punted him off because he did that all by himself. $18 GB in one stick at your computer at Ram Ranch. Big hard drives wanting to be utilized in a proper partition. That actually works really well. $18 unformatted hard drive wanting to be formatted. Or wanting to be formatted. You gotta put an emphasis on the F. Hard drives in the computers at Ram Ranch in their docks wanting to write files. Ram Ranch really rocks, I guess. So my Skyline's still behind me. I could probably go to the end, but I don't think I should. I'm gonna guess the Skyline pits on this lap. I might be horribly wrong though. But I'm anticipating he's gonna pit. And my tires don't look like they'll go another 3 laps, so I'm gonna pit. Let's see if he follows me. Oh no, he ain't. I just blunder this whole race. Just download extra RAM. I mean, even if he doesn't pit, his tires are going to be shredded, I imagine. We could try to catch up. I don't know if we can in 2 laps. Yep, he's pitting. That's what I thought. Then our tires will be broken in. Let's go up to the pit wall. There he is. Right back in it. It's gonna be that Somebody I Used to Know trap remix. Crystal, don't be sad that the viewers are less, because there's positives and negatives. We're having fun here. We have good conversations. Plus, we're at the end of the stream. We had like 15 people here when we were driving a Vitz around test course for half an hour. It's about what you get out of it. You know, you could say, oh, I had 200, but then Biron gets 1,000 in his streams. You know, you can. There's always somebody to compare to, and in my opinion, comparing just puts the person down. Because in everything in life, there's always more. There's always more. So focus on enjoying what you have at the moment, and look forward. There you go. Gihun? Do you mean Jinhun? Or do you mean Gihun from Squid Game? I can't pronounce any of the names. It's the main character who does the stare picture. That big drift, even though our tires are already ready to go. RX-7 pitting on the last lap. But why? You just had to Lando it for one more lap. Ocon did a whole race on one set of tires. Disappointed. Jinhun is the mastermind. Yeah, I don't remember all the characters' names. I know there's Gihun, there's Sangwoo, Saibyak, and Ilnam. Those are the only ones I explicitly remember. Is FP3 going on right now? Have fun time, I guess. Anyway, that's 10 laps. We didn't really get any progression in that, except now knowing that this 400R that we used for Epic Hill also can win midfield against that mine skyline. RX-7 really threw away an easy podium. And that blue R34, who was fast, just probably spun everywhere out of control and threw it away. We get a nice 30,000 credits. Pretty crisp. Crispy chicken sandwich. I don't think our progression bumps up any bit. But there you go. We have 83 cars. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. And, yeah. I personally am hungry. So, what should I eat for lunch? Why can I not open the split? I want to turn off my split. Can I turn off my split, please? My mouse is acting up. There we go. I don't know why, but my trackpad's like holding down everything. That's weird. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed GT3. as you guys see, the championships get pretty long, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to space these out during the week so that we don't get too bored on a single race. So maybe we can do some evening streams, because these championships take about 2 hours more or less. So we can do like 2 hours in an evening maybe. So I'll have to think about it and see what works on my schedule, because I'm busy during the week. I have to travel to Chicago and I have to make sure I get my sleep in and all that jazz. So hopefully you guys enjoyed everything with this stream. We'll be back. And then if we do GT3 during the week, maybe we can do a different game during the weekend. I know Horizon 5 just came out, and I wasn't planning on buying it, but you never know. I know my PC is going to absolutely explode if I try to run it, and I don't have a Series console, so I'll have to figure something out. Anyway, have a good rest of your weekend, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.